Hey guys, here we go into another video of Is This Good Coaching? And we're going to be doing it on my own video. Just to be fair to everyone else, I'll call myself out. So this video was originally supposed to be funny. I actually had a bunch of outtakes where I was trying to do the Keith Thurman one where he goes, "Take one, take one." It was really funny, but this bag is just too small for me, to be honest, and it was hung a little bit too low, so I can't really even throw a lot of power onto it. But what we're going to be talking about is positioning. Now, some of the things that I got called out on this video are hanging your right hand out there, right? As you can see, I'm going to throw my right hand, and I'm staying with my right hand out there in this position for a reason, okay? Now, first, you get the bag going. For me, one of the things I like about that heavy bag, well, it's a lot of resistance, okay? So I like my heavy bag to be moving off the line into my gloves. Mike Tyson does something very similar. He likes to let the bag move into him, and then he'll throw a combination, pop, pop, pop. This drill is a little more simple. It's for beginners. Spoiler alert, guys. My first heavy bag drill is for beginners. Damn. So anyway, as the bag moves into you, you're going to be striking it. And yeah, you're going to be striking it hard. But the goal is not to hit the bag hard. The goal is to go from the back foot to the front foot and drive through the position, okay? Most of the time when people hit the bag, they stop as soon as they make contact, and then they throw their next punch. Tap, tap. But they're not driving through. They're not really learning their positions, and they're not getting all their weight on the front foot. They're only getting their weight enough into the target to make contact, and then they're moving off. So this drill is designed to help you learn these positions, okay? This one is just about the right hand as you're going from the back foot to the front foot, and the goal is to transfer your weight from the back foot to the front foot through your heel, your knee, and your head. You're going to be creating a line here. But as you punch through the bag, you do not want to be stopping on the bag, okay? You want to push and drive through, okay? Very similar to lifting weights, you want to create resistance through your entire kinetic chain, okay? It's not just about your arm. It's not just about your hand or your bicep. It's about all of your body mechanics. And we're going to take a look a little bit about that at the end of the video with some dancing. But the idea here is that you are driving through the target. This is not a boxing drill. This is a striking drill. You are practicing only your striking and your positioning. And learning to strike and learning to layer your punches with power is a whole other skill other than boxing, okay? The first step in boxing is learning to control yourself, right? And that's generally striking, moving your head, slipping, rolling, whatever. But learning to box is really learning how to do that, and then learning how to control your opponent too, right? And that's boxing. How you chain your weight transitions together to set up your feints, your probes, and your power attacks, right? But this drill is centered only around your initial weight transition. Okay, the first one, as you drive through the bag, and you're just driving through, you're hitting it and going through the bag. You're not trying to move out. And again, I can't really throw left hooks on this bag. It's not, number one, it's not heavy enough, but it's also too low, so where I'm hitting it. But anyway, driving through, little cross there, driving through and staying in the position and getting comfortable, okay? Again, it's not about just your hands. It's about all of your positioning. Your feet, your hips, your head, the rotation, what side of your head, what side of the line your head is on. All of these things are the things that you're going to be thinking about each time you end your position, okay? These are all the things that you want to be thinking about. So there's a large checklist of things after you end each of your hard strikes. Hey, did I do this right? Is that right? Is this right? Is my head in the right place? Is my foot in the right place? Before you move out of that position. And you're just driving through and practicing your single transitions. Now, again, I can't really throw left hooks on this thing. It was too small and whatever. But we're going to show Teofimo Lopez doing a very similar drill here on the pads, okay? He's driving through, and He's getting his weight from the back foot to the front foot. You can't really see his heel, but his knee is here and his head is here. He's creating a line through his weight transition and making contact with the pads, okay? Now, oh, that was the end of it? No. 1. Now he brings his weight to the back foot. And look at, boom, boom, boom. A line between all 3 of these points, signifying that he changed positions, or that he crossed the line. He transferred his weight. And the positioning of his body, right, and his hands is going to dictate what position he's in, how he's in position 2 now. He's on the back foot. And then he transfers his weight to the front foot into position 1 and gets his heel, knee, head, all in a line, and then throws a punch. But the idea here, the punch is not the most important part of this exercise. The positional changes, those are the parts that are important. Crossing the line, transferring your weight, and changing positions. The punch here is the least important part of this drill. But this is actually one of Teofimo Lopez's most signature drills. Position 1, position 2, position 1, position 2, position 1. Now, again, very similar, right? One position at a time. Shut up, not right there. Here, one punch, right? One position. Get comfortable in the position. One punch, one position. And you can do it going forward and back. Obviously, I don't have someone holding the bag for me, so I can't go 1, 2, 1, right? So, cut me some slack, guys. If you joined my Patreon when the video came out, you'd have got all the instructions. Anyway, anyway, another thing that I wanted to kind of talk about, I want to point out that in sports, your speed and your power is your ability to go from one position to another. And that is in all of sports, okay? Every single sport uses this same exact weight transition from the back foot to the front foot. This same pivot. Think baseball. Look at what position he's in. There might as well be a bat right here. Right here. Like he's going to swing for a home run. Home run. Home run. Right? All these body mechanics are the same. And if you pay attention, you guys, I called out a little bit of San Franz, I think that was his name, about always being on the ball of your front foot, never on the heel. But look at Teofimo Lopez. This guy just beat Lomachenko. Are you guys going to listen to San Franz? Or are you going to listen to the guy who beat Lomachenko? Come on. Come on. Common sense, you guys. Anyway, positions. Now he's on all his weight is on the front heel. And look at, he's on the ball of the back foot. Right? Body mechanics, positioning, they're all the same. Okay? In every sport, including dance. Now, I know this is not my usual content, but what I wanted to point out is that one of these dancers is obviously better than the other. Okay? And it's not just because of experience, but it has to do with body mechanics. And what we're going to be taking a look at here is all of their body mechanics, okay? So here, heel, knee, head, right? And look at, when she wants her weight on the front foot, she has to lift her back heel, okay? What do you notice about this dancer, okay? No weight is distributed anywhere. Her head, and you can see it in the mirror kind of, right, is essentially in the middle, right? Her head is in the neutral zone. So you can tell that there's no weight transfer going on here. No power, right? Which means that her dance moves are going to be lackluster in comparison to someone who has better body mechanics, right? And look at, you can tell that her head in the mirror, her head is not in the neutral zone here, okay? Now, this one on the left, again, no weight transfer. A little bit right here, a little bit. You can see them leaning a little bit, heel, knee, and then the head is a little bit on the side, right? Boom, boom, pretty close, but nothing close to this lady right here, right? So we're going to take a look at her dancing again. And then on the right side, right? Heel, knee, head. Not as dramatic, right? But when she wants her weight on the right side of her body, her right heel is down, her left heel is up, okay? Now, heel is up here, a little better here. Heel is down, heel is up, heel is down. their weight is supposed to be on the right side, right? So 1, 2, 3 is much closer than this to a straight line, right? Boom, and boom. Anyway, you guys see the point? But, again, heels, right? Look at their heels and the difference in the quality of their dancing and their ability to do the less exaggerated motions, right? And again, exaggerated motions, the heels go up. Heel is up. The heel is up. The heel is up, right? Neutral zones, and look at the dancing in the neutral zones, right? She's much better in all of the areas because she exhibits proper body mechanics during the rest of those motions, okay? It's not about strength and speed and, you know, whatever, God's gift and whatever. It's about body mechanics, okay? And understanding how to move from one position to another and understanding what those positions are, okay? And how your body works, right? It doesn't matter what God you believe in, okay? If you work hard and you train hard with proper body mechanics, you'll have good technique, you'll have good speed, you'll have good power. I promise you won't be able to avoid it.